Check, check. Check, check. It's t-shirt time. It's t-shirt time. It's pirate time. Hello, fellow pirates. It is me, your fellow pirate. And today I wanted to take a look at my inability to control OBS. Actually, I wanted to take a look at pirate. So, old pirate chain. Okay, so check it out. We're obviously in a down trend for sure. Okay, you don't need me to point out the obvious to you, but what I would like to point out is the past couple days, we're looking at the daily chart here. Today and yesterday, including maybe the doji, even though we get a lot of these. We have seen a little bit of a pickup. The resistance and support line was $1.95, $1.95 per pirate token. And we today broke above that. We wicked all the way up to $2.30, and we're currently trading at $2.10 per pirate token. What does it mean? It means that potentially, if we flip this roughly $2 level into support, that would be a good sign that maybe we found the floor and we want to explore up from there. I'm no technical analyst, and these videos are for education. I'm sorry, entertainment, not education. I'm definitely not an educator when it comes to this stuff, but it is interesting to me to check out. So anyway, pay no attention to these lines. That's just from last time. Just me, messing around with a chart, trying to, play around with stuff. This one, though, maybe, because this was that on the weekly? No, I think it might have been on the daily. Anyway, I was working out to see if we were in some sort of bullish divergence territory, but it's not the clearest there. Being we have what we'd need to see is a low right here, corresponding low on momentum, a rise up, which we did, and then holding the line here while we have intense momentum down, and that would be a bullish hidden divergence. And so that's what I was looking for, and it was on the daily. I was checking it out. It looked like it might be doing that. I think that was it's this guy way over here. And then it push, broke through a little bit. And I think, maybe we could, honestly, maybe even go down some more. So it's, totally possible. It's like in a downtrend on, everything there. And is this little candle going to be the one that says we're going up? I mean, Anyway, but if we take a look at money flow down here, goes out, comes back in, crests up. This money flow is bigger than that money flow, but and our positive money flow decreasing out, obviously, because price, the waves going down. Small, bigger on the out. The question is, are we going to hold that line? I don't know. Popped up a little bit, some, good sign, but also, we had the rest of the crypto markets doing some cool stuff today. Interesting stuff. We had this wick down here. I was watching Carl from the Moon's channel. He pointed out that this was within 1 minute. So if you had an order in there, congrats. And then we're back up above this spider line here at 63K. Are we gonna see a new high for Bitcoin here pretty soon? I don't know. We could still fall down a bit. And so I have these things highlighted, these lines highlighted, because honestly, I wouldn't really mind it going down to this 50% pocket and then going heading on up. Of course, the golden's down here. That would be in the middle of a couple zones, and I don't really know if going down to the 47 level. I mean, come on, I'd start to lose faith in the run at that point. But if it came down to these 54 level, be all right with that. Anyway, I had this line here across these peaks here, and then it was really interesting to watch how, and I drew this against this one, and then I took a little bit of action in here across this. But what I wasn't expecting was how neatly these wicks came down and touched this line, came up, cha-ching, came down, touched, cha-ching, down, touched, cha-ching, up to the top, and then boom, we held over, and then here we are. We have this pin bar down against this line and on up. So the longer that I do this, the more interesting it is that price flows along these lines. You draw a line, price. If I could talk, seems to play around with it, and that's kind of the fun of trading. Different patterns, and then taking everything else into a consideration, taking your intuition into consideration, making sure you're not making decisions out of fear or greed, and going with logic. Anyway, so we had our pirate, $2.10. It's cool. It's nice to see a hold on something above $2. ETH, I wouldn't mind seeing it come back down to the 42. Well, okay. If we're going to be getting into this zone here, also take a look. This run up. So yeah, we are in green money flow for sure, but this is like a 45-degree straight up. There's not a whole lot of sauntering around here, right? But, check this out. That's pretty much a 45-degree up, just continuous, dun, 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 maybe a little pullback, dun, 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 up. And then we cross into the next territory, and boom, come up. We test this line again, boom, test it again, and then, okay, I guess we're in this zone. Boom, pop, 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 down. And that was that 4K level, 39.50-ish, came down, retested. We broke through here, and now, boom, rip up. I would not mind seeing this line tested a little bit, this 42.65. The question is, it's November, and things kind of flow seasonally. So are we running out of time here? How many days do we got for it to test before, are we going to see 7K, 67, somewhere around here? That's where I got my sights set. Something I also added into the mix here this morning, I decided to dust off the old Forex interest here. So this is, I'm looking at pound against the dollar on the daily using Market Cipher, flowing out, making lower lows, well, holding there, holding there, holding there, dipping down lower low, then holding here again anyway. So I put a little bit of a trade in here, just marking with that orange line. This one I'm just how I'm gonna play this out. I'm gonna wait to see some green money flow. Of course, I gotta watch out on the zero, because that zero line can kind of act as resistance. And that's something to watch out for anyway. That's why I hopped in that just to play around with it. I drew this box. I was gonna put a line in there. I put the box at the bottom of this wick, or this low here, top of the box there, that low, and then over here. So I figured, somewhere in this vicinity, I would expect it to, have a reaction as oh my gosh, why can't I remember? It's just gonna drive me nuts if I can't remember his name. And I don't even know why I can't remember his name. I really like his stuff. Just stand by. No. Come back to it maybe. Jason Casper. Jason stuff. Yeah, he says, it comes down, you mark out your lines. And he was a Forex guy before he got into crypto. And so this is like his bread and butter, I guess. But you got your support and resistance line that comes down. And then he uses Market Cipher to kind of tell him whether or not, there's going to be a reaction or a breakthrough. Anyway, so I anticipated this here. There's a bounce off of it, and then this line is, we're kind of going to be using that line as a take profit area, get out of the trade area, because there should be, some reaction there, and there's a chance it'll break through it for sure, but there's also a chance it'll reject off of that and come down, and then into this little would this be a falling wedge? I don't know. It's 5 o'clock now, Central Time. So we're starting to ramp up into that 7 p.m. session here. Not quite. Still have a couple hours until the opening there, but that's that. Doggy coin? Not much. Uneventful. Popped up to 30 cents. We're right back down to where we were, 27 cents or so. Plus, like, money flows is red. It's just oscillating between red, green, red, green. We had this big deep into the red here after that first run up, and then red, green. What are we gonna do? Kind of thing. And then, I don't even need to talk about Solana. You're watching that, I'm sure. Dot doing pretty good. Polygon, not doing bad. I'm happy with Dot. And that's about it. My Pirates. Let's see what it's doing right now. Getting some wick action here. Because we're still in red, which is money flow out. Would it be nice to see it start gaining some traction, gaining some momentum to the upside? Of course. We'd all love to see that, right? We're in the coin. We value its usability, and we believe in its future. How long is it going to take? Well, that's anybody's guess. What's going to happen with it? Just keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on the rest of crypto, and of course, don't overextend yourself. Don't go all in on any one thing, because maybe I don't know. Maybe do it. If you're that guy who had that $8,000 Shiba account, I mean, shoot, man, do which is billions, the 7 billion whatever it is Shiba wallet now. If that's you, I mean, you do you. And have a good week. Have a good rest of your week. It's Wednesday. Thanksgiving's coming up later this month. Get ready. And have a good rest of the week. Hopefully, maybe I'll have some, a really cool pirate video here pretty soon. Take care.